Afternoon, the Bears Paw Mountains continues to burn tonight.
Firefighters say that blaze has grown to more than 600 acres, with crews from Rocky Boys, Bears Paw, Kremlin, and Wild Horse fighting it, with help from citizens as well.
MTN's Josh Meny spoke with a landowner fighting to save his ranch.
The fire started just east of the East Fork Reservoir on the Rocky Boys Reservation. It's also burning on private land. Ranch owner Jim Dumas says it's currently burning a quarter, but it could take half of his summer pasture.
Part of what's burning and what I'm on is my own place up there, so it's going to be a tough day. We got a lot of landowners and a lot of fire crews up there helping and working really hard to try to keep it under control.
One of the bigger ones we've had in a while. We got a lot. It's in a lot of timber, heavy timber, hard to fight. You know, we've managed to get a good fire line around it.
Kremlin Volunteer Fire Chief Cody Peterson says there's several staging areas around the perimeter of this fire, with the main goal of maintaining containment.
The fire is contained at this point. There is some hot spots.
As you can see, there's a stump on fire behind me. Now, this is what the firefighters are calling hot spots. The main goal of all of the fire personnel is to guard and maintain the perimeter around the fire, but in the perimeter there are hot spots like this that they have to manually come in and stomp out.
So it's basically out in timber fires, it's a lot of handwork, Pulaski shovels, and kicking coals around.
Firefighters say a DNRC plane coming from Helena made 3 fire retardant drops early Monday morning, and as of 1 p.m. Monday afternoon, a helicopter started picking up and dropping water loads from the East Fork Reservoir. Near Box Elder, Josh Meny, MTN News.
Now, firefighters say that fire is mostly contained. It's not threatening any structures, but they expect to be both monitoring and mopping up for the next 2 weeks.
The American Red Cross is reopening a shelter in Missoula because of wildfire evacuations of approximately 1,200 homes in the Seeley Lake area. The Rice Ridge fire is burning northeast of Seeley Lake in the Lolo National Forest. The lightning-caused fire has burned close to 28,000 acres. It's 22% contained. Over the weekend, firefighting operations were shut down when a drone flew near the fire. And the Sprague fire burning on the east side of Lake McDonald shows no signs of letting up. The fire has been burning for more than 2 weeks and has torched about 1,500 acres, according to officials. Crews are having trouble getting boots on the ground because of the steep, rocky terrain where the fire is burning. Resources remain at the Sperry Chalet in case that fire makes a run in that direction. And while this fire hasn't substantially grown recently, weather could feed the flames. Most of the park is unaffected by the fire, but there are some trail closures because of it. They are posted on the Glacier National Park website.